Okay, that's horrendous already. Alright, we're just gonna jump right into it. Hello. Oh. That's a hell of an intro. Let's turn that down a bit. So hey y'all, we're going right into the Demonstrables today. This is Amanita. I don't really know what it is. I saw a lot of stuff mentioned about this. Even might have caught the end of a stream of it. It's a whole thing. Let me just... Alright. Just jumping right on into it. You know you're in for a good time when there's an indie, hey Mouthman. There's an indie game with psychedelic in its tags, in like the first 3. I mean, the visuals are very pretty so far. We'll see how horrendous it gets. So you finally arrived. I imagine you're a bit confused right now, eh? I don't understand. What is this place? Where you are is of no importance, don't you think? Okay. Okay, can't go into settings. Oh, I really gotta get that sound mixer up. Wherever you might be, it is actions that matter, and so far everything has gone wrong. After all, you're the one who asked to be here. Perhaps this journey will make everything clearer, perhaps. Perhaps. The road ahead is well trodden. What you see is the path you must take. What else do you want from me? I see now. How to put it in terms you can grasp. Pay attention. I will say this only once. Certainly not twice. It is crucial that you make the correct decision at this moment. What choice do I have? Silence. How can you be so dense? You made a very specific request just a moment ago, and I am here for that very reason. You will be alone and no one can aid you. It would be meaningless otherwise, wouldn't it? All I can offer is a slight edge. I am capable of far more, of course, but you made a different choice. You cannot comprehend it now, but in time everything will become clear. I don't want to rush you, but it is necessary that I do. Okay. That's certainly a place to start. Oh. Oh, come on. You can't be that weird in Crash Game, come on. That's a first, what the hell? Alrighty, we're 5 minutes in and we are already at our first crash. We're gonna give it one more shot. Okay, we have to go through all that again. What about this? Was that the other choice we could have made? We're gonna make a choice and turn that down just a smidgen. Yeah, blur out your Corsair branded bullshit. So, video games. Alright. Like, it's not a bad scene setting, it's just like, what? If I go over here, is that the choice I could have made earlier? Okay. She's got like a brain in her torso. That's a deal. Who are you? My identity is irrelevant. What matters is who are you? Until now you've been asking the wrong questions. Perhaps this journey will make everything clearer. Perhaps the road ahead is well trodden. What you will see is the path you must take. What else do you want from me? I see now how to put it in your grasp. In terms you may grasp. Pay attention. I will say this only once, certainly not twice, even though the game crashed and this is the second time we're hearing it. I don't see any path in front of me. Silence. How can you be so dense? I will be alone, and you will be alone, and no one can aid you. They'll be meaningless otherwise. I can offer is a slight edge. I'm capable of far more, of course. But you made a different choice. We cannot comprehend it now, but in time, everything will become clear. I don't want to rush you, but it is necessary that I do. Okay. Y'all remember that show, Xavier, whatever, Renegade Angel? From like mid-aughts, Adult Swim? I sure do. Well, this is a loading screen. And the game's gonna crash again. So, cool. Demos! Godot engine is not responding. Close the program. We tried. That's not setting a good precedent of the evening. There is more to this game, I think. Just, not... Alright, do we give it one more shot? Three's a charm, right? Man, mean, you ask, like, what the fuck someone has to smoke to get to this point, and I think it's pretty obvious that it's the brain mushrooms. Maybe, going to the fortune teller at all is a mistake, and we could just go literally anywhere else, except that doesn't appear to be what the map is generating, so... I think shit's just busted. Because I've seen trailers for shit that's beyond this, and it looks interesting. Okay, what if this time we just go straight past the fortune teller? What if I open the door and then say fuck you? Man, psilocybin must be a hell of an experience for people to be this, like, about it, you know? Maybe we go in here. No, this pond is merely a pond. Alright, game, we got one last shot. Yeah, alright. This is a consistent crash point. Yeah, close the program, I don't give a shit. I think we were fair. I think we were fair. Like, much more fair than we should have been, even. Well, if you want to see if Amanita will run on your computer, the demo is available. The House of Hamelin is still in early development. Controllers are not supported at this time, and we recommend playing with a mouse. Please run. This one looked cool. No. I know that that's helpful for indie devs, but also I'm tired of sharing my goddamn... I don't like my data being tracked anymore. I'm tired of this world we live in. Refresh rate auto. I say to you, I don't trust that. I don't trust refresh rate being on auto. Yeah, that will actually help a little bit. Interesting. Interesting, even. Well, at least it's running this time. Very jank cat. Cat does not have to appeal to the law of physics. Or consistency of motion. Yeah, there we go. The second I go to undo my water bottle. Oh god. No. Okay, alright. Oh, it's point and clicky.
These have to be from Paige. I hope she's close by.
Paige the cat, you say.
Okay, the door, it's... gone? What the hell is this place? It doesn't matter. I need to find Paige. Paige, come back!
This is an interesting oh my god. Hello. I'm trying to be nice to you, game. Please. Stop trying to die.
Looks like she went this way.
This is an interesting combination of, like, being on the rails and also point and click and also, like, a little more freeformy. Where are our cats? Well, that's concerning. So we're not just gonna register the green open, like, miasma. It's fine. Can you hear our music?
It's too dark to see in there. I need to find a way to charge my battery. Of course she'd go into this creepy hole in the wall.
Well, there's voice acting, so that is impressive in and of itself.
That worked! Surprised this place even has electricity.
Oh, our motion is taking battery life. That's concerning, actually. This is very zoom, which... That's horrendous. Gross.
If you expect to survive long enough to find your missing cat, you'll need my help.
Look, Grandma, if you have Paige, you better give her back.
I don't have your cat. The house does. He called to her.
What?
Hamelin. And if you want to survive his horde of creatures, you'll need some practice first.
I'm not sure why I'm trusting you, but I feel like I know you somehow.
Of course you do, sweetie. I'm Judith. Don't you remember? Anyhow, I've set up a training area for you to practice fighting Hamelin's creatures.
The ludonarrative
This way.
dissonance is bonkers.
I've given you some basic spell cards to fight with. These cards use up stamina, so be careful. Now try to kill this creature before it kills you.
I forgot that this is what this game is.
Status effects for both you and your enemy are shown here. Enable tooltips to reveal more information on things.
Interesting. It's kind of wild how much, like, you can do with this basic gameplay dynamic.
Good. I have more ready for you up ahead.
No healing between fights? Alright, great. I feel like there's, like, spot the hidden item shit that I'm just completely not finding at all, but...
Keep track of your enemy's position on the map. If you end your turn next to it, you'll be dead meat. These buttons allow you to move forward.
Yeah, but then if we don't kill him in one turn, then we're fucked. Because we're up against a wall.
This is the creature's endurance. If you deal enough damage to lower its endurance to 0%, the enemy will be pushed back.
Interesting. That was not consistent.
Well done. I've left something for you up ahead.
Where is Fluffy? This, like, movement style is rife for jump scare potential, and I hate it. Because I know it's coming. Except I don't. Artful step, going. Move up 1 step forward or 1 step backward. Panic Shelter. Increase stamina by 3. All attack cards in your hand will deal 0 damage for the rest of your turn. Farts. Push 1 step backward. Clear all positive status effects on your target.
Rituals are more powerful cards that will burn upon use. Equip them now.
What was that?
Awful. Awful is what that was.
Each turn, a new ritual is revealed. Based upon the order, you arrange them. I'll replenish your rituals while you're practicing, so don't be afraid to...
But do I still stab as good? It doesn't matter, the ritual burned all of my energy.
Ouch! Seems you've been inflicted with something nasty. Use tooltips to see what it is.
Deals damage equal to the stacks of this at the end of the character's turn, and then... decrement. So is, like, the range just infinite? That hasn't been particularly clear. There is simultaneously a lot and also not very much happening. There we go.
Excellent. We have one more. Now let's test everything you've learned.
Okay. So the DPS race is not a good idea considering how much health this thing has. Oh, I'm just gonna die. Okay, cool. This doesn't seem winnable.
It seems you may not be strong enough. I've got it.
What are you doing? Stop! Stop!
There you are, girl. This will help you, and I'll be able to keep an eye on you too.
Oh, it feels...
Oh god.
Powerful.
This is some,
As
like...
turns pass, my eye will slowly open. Once it is brightly glowing blue, end your turn next to the enemy to consume it.
Okay, so that's
Now
just...
hold out until the eye is ready.
We are much stronger.
My eye reveals what the creature is thinking of doing based on their current hand.
Yeah, it's almost there.
Now end your turn next to the enemy to consume it.
Oh, shit. I should have not done that.
listen for my music and I will help when I can. Oh, and make sure you bring me some hair. I can't work for free, you know.
This is the most, like,
Okay.
Fey
Good luck.
hag agreement. Hag warlock searching for her cat in the nonsensical fucking Eldritch house. I'm down. Junk can be equipped to provide various benefits and comes in two forms. Passive provides some sort of effect so long as it is equipped. Consumable can be used, if in combat, then it must be equipped and then used. You can drag and drop junk into the slots on the top of the menu to equip them. Okay. Are we actively losing battery charge in the thing? We'll go with that for now. That's where it came from. Okay, just no comment about that? Alright, got it. Cool. Cat. Okay. Concerning. I guessed right with that 2 steps forward thing, eh? We got him on the ropes. Oh, they can drag you. That's crazy. Oh, I guess that just worked. Inflict enfeebled, inflict rot. Target is hurt, bleed. These all seem to potentially do similar things. Christy? I don't even know. Not even gonna pretend to try to see if I know what the fuck is going on there. Some real disparate about the amount of cat food on the floor. Something impossible to read. So I'm not exactly sure how the battery charge correlates, but we'll see. What will you choose? Let's go the right way. I never knew the truth about bloodstain. Okay. Similar creature. Inflict 1 enfeeble. Oh dear. No, he intends to attack, but could monkey spot and just see if I could. Nope. Alright, cool. The feeble inflicting is really getting to us here. Like maybe we turn the audio down a little too much. Yeah, there we go. That sounds like it has a little more bite now. So I wonder if our eye charge stays between Sorrel Endurance on closest enemy. Recompute synapses. Draw 4 cards. Discard 3 cards. If your hand contains a battery cost card, increase spectral battery by 1. Oh, this has a battery cost. Okay. Where are our cats? I've not seen any green paw prints in a while. Uncommon curse. Deal damage equal to distance 4 max 5. Okay. Alright, so we can burn the curses. It's not like Spire where the cards stay in your deck until you can burn them at the or remove them at a shop. pushed him back. His plan is to move, so we should go in for the attack. Oh, he inflicted crushing, that's what that was. Burn that so we can get rid of this. Move forward, and then get cornered. And then just get some free block and lacerate. It's not moving forward any. So this guy's all about backing the fuck up and doing damage. It's a shame we've trapped every space between those, because I'm assuming that'll kill us if we walk onto it. Come on, move forward too. Now we can't get rid of that. Yeah, I think all the curses we have are gonna kill us at this point. Okay, we somehow made our way out of there. Increase damage on all your attacks button. You're hand by 2 until the end of your turn. You can double up on Scratch. Though Grim Tactics seems like it's just better. Haven't seen an opportunity to recharge in a bit. I get it. Ooh, premonition seems good. Can use running water to help me take pills. I hope that that counted the way. No, yeah, it did 5. Okay. Ooh, upgrade card, randomize card, destroy card. Let's. What if we upgrade? It doesn't show us. Okay. Oh, we can do multiple. Okay, cool. Let's randomize one of our basic attacks by microwaving it. Alright, we have more defensive cards now. Great. Not a fan of all the unquestioned, like, meat and or fucking fiberglass foam in the walls. Just kind of chilling. Been a while since we found a socket for our power. I'll start using our rituals. That is very concerning. Oh my god, there's too much physics there. I do not want. Of course he put a trap behind me. And we're dead. Oh wow, just get fucked? Really? Alright, cool. No. We're gonna try that again. Because that one spike dude really messed us up. Like, real bad. It was not good. Going on the offensive. The distance is an interesting mechanic, is an interesting aspect of this that, you know, isn't really touched upon very often. Fucking woof, alright. So he either gets hurt from staying where he is, or he gets hurt for going forward. Yeah. I didn't know whether or not... Ew. Didn't think that it would let a trap be set on an actively used space, but that's interesting. This game's aesthetic is bonkers. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, this is very much like a disturbingly abandoned, or maybe not, house. I'm looking for the plugs, man. Really? No fight? Alright. And this is why we spend time. Copy a random card in your hand, then place it at the top of your spell deck. It gains Scorching. No thank you. Because this doesn't cost us battery, it just uses battery as a metric. Just making sure that there isn't anything hiding that we can get. Fourth though, when hurt clears at the start of your next turn, max 3 times. Seems there might be a lot more interactables around than I initially thought. Let's go left. Just the whole way, huh? Okay, I get 1 battery charge. That's good. Okay. Spiky crawler, this is the one that wants to use traps and back up, right? Hide and then ensanguinate and then let's stab once. We also really haven't been engaging with the mechanic of, like trapping them, like soul trapping them in the fucking hag hand. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage actually. That's not... But are you about to be blue? Let's just hope that the eye is blue next turn. Interesting. I go back to that room? Because this place had a sink, right? This isn't just a forward progression thing. Here we go. It's murder.
Welcome back.
Horrible grandma.
These should help you out.
Ever think I'd see someone who looks more like a naked mole rat than a person? Wild. The crawler. What does unshakable do? Prevents endurance from decreasing, so I should do statuses, right? Okay. 5% max health when hurt. Decrement when the character ends their turn. Decrement as opposed to increment. Okay, got ya. I don't know if that's a word, but we're just gonna trust that it is. Sanguinate. He's gonna attack, so we'll block. As little as that'll probably do. Like, or we could just kill him. Yeah. This would be for a better build. The dart would be good for those instances where they're trying to keep distance. I go back to the shop. Gross. Oh, I can. It's just gonna take a lot of battery. Okay. No. I know I should have stopped like 3 steps ago, but not worth it. We'll see if there's another. Increase value by duration. Ooh. Now that didn't actually increase our battery charge. Does that only increase the charge in terms of effects? A lot of magazines with knives in them, I've noticed. So we can go up or we can go down the red hallway. Which leads to a kitchen. Alright, let's upgrade. What do we got? What do we got we can upgrade? Let's upgrade Growing Fang. So let's randomize. We got an extra hide this run, right? Alright, even more rot. Great. Like, I'm not sure what the aesthetic, like, intention was here, but they have succeeded gross. Gross is definitely what's been achieved. There we go. That seems like it could be good. And it's like every time I'm like, it's not worth it to look around, I find something. Ugh. Ain't that just some shit? Well, these aren't attack attacks, so if I do that... Yeah, these are fine. Got a lot of stuff here, depending on whether or not I get hurt, that I can't handle. I have 1 health. Alright, 0 health, cool. Got it. Is the game forgetting that I'm dead? Is the game freaking out because I should be dead? Oh, it's like actually stuck. So that was House of Hamelin. I don't know how I feel about that. That was kind of, like, gross and weird. But spooky, and, you know, it's a good... Like, the, we're gonna call it there. Oh, a cat hiss when you quit. How quaint. So, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's super... fucking icky, and not even in like the cool visceral way. It's just like, oh hey, here's like the house of here's like an interdimensional crossroads that is the house of an old cat lady hoarder. I don't know how that, you know, Yeah, I don't know if it sparks fear or if it's just like, oh, well, that's kind of disgusting. And, you know, disgust in and of itself is a viable road to perturb. Because it is one aspect of horror that is there. We actively must engage with disgust to get to, you know, fun, gory bits. Not saying that that is even necessarily fun. I don't know, it's interesting. I feel like the game needs to be a little more stable before I can, like, think about it. Alright, so let's look and see what might be, slightly more stable. Oh, God. Alright. Hey, guys. This is great. Plus 2 points. Now, we don't exactly have any context. Alright, we're gonna update stream title. We don't have context to see, like, what... Alright. It's about where we want that. But yeah, no, plus 2 points on whatever the score is for this thing because you started with a fucking volume control. Seizure warning. Oh, hey, look, another game with a cat. Press any key to continue. This is Eyes of the Elderwood. Dahlia, please, call me. Laura. Laura's gone. I'm so scared, my dear, please. Help me. Hang in there, Mom. I'm coming back. Huh? A cat? The hell was that? Hello? Don't worry, girl. I am not a threat. Says the kind of vaguely sexy frogman. I am here to help you. Alright, Kermit, that was powering down, really. Nikolai. Listen, miss. The main road's flooded. One big swamp now. Best not to go that way. Great, just what I needed. There's a side path straight ahead. Turn right after the old blockade. That should take you near the village. Through the woods? What about wild animals? Got anything I can use just in case? Here. Take this gun. Seen better days, but it'll do the job. Find some ammo back in my hut. Help yourself. Dad used to go hunting with me when I was a kid. I guess the lessons will finally pay off. You'll manage. Now get going. I got fish to catch. The gun economy is wilding. That you could just give me a revolver without it being a problem. Okay, we gotta turn sensitivity way the fuck down. Alright, my DPI adjustment settings are not working, so let's, there we go. Okay, now hopefully... 4,000's manageable. I really need to get used to doing FPS stuff with mouse and keyboard. Ooh, this is crunchy. Very crunchy. Hello? Okay. We're interacting with mechanics by clicking buttons. Wow, that's crunchy. Oh, the bitrate's gonna get murdered. Oh my god. Okay, but is there a sprint? There is. It's barely a thing. And there's a stamina bar, which concerns me. It's a really inefficient stamina bar. Okay. Oh, hello. Well. Interesting. Could I just sprint past you? And murdered. We died. Now, we did just stand there getting hit by, like a tentacle whip, but at the same time... So it takes 5 shots to get down one of these dudes. We had nothing to say about the anthropomorphic frogman, who just gave us a gun. So there's gotta be some degree of, like, magical realism that we're just in tune with. Yeah, there's too many of these dudes. I think running past them is the correct answer. Oh, they are trying to chase me. That's wild. At least that one was. Hello, cat. Mortem. Welcome, lost soul. My name is Mortem. I came here to assist you in your journey. If you ever get stuck banging your head against a wall, just let me know. I'll show you the way. Holy shit, did that cat just talk? Okay, so we're drawing the line at, like, you know, Central Frogman, totally on the ball. But the second a cat starts talking to you, that's when we're calling shit out. Wild. Okay, cool. It's like, hey, I'm gonna help you. Oh, wait, a talking cat and human, idiot human, he says. Okay, is there like an I for inventory? Alright, that's not in English, I'm not even gonna try it. There's such a big lead up to the sprint. We're very low on ammo, we need to stop. Is that a statue or someone gonna try to kill us? Suppose we'll find out. Kashubian notes. This is short, this is long, this is the Kashubian capital, these are bases. This means a Kashubian. This is a spade, this is a pole, these are pines, manure forks. This is straight, this is crooked, this is the rear wheel of a cart, these are hoes. Wild. These are birds, these are Prussian half-trusks. This is a yoke, this is an ox, this is a hole, and this is the half. This is small, this is great. There are instruments of every shape. Oh, the game does not like us turning that model around. There's no back half of that model. That's concerning. Alright. What do we got bullet-wise? 19? Alright, they expect us to kill at least 2 more enemies. Just look a little closer at the graves. Some of them may or may not have bullets. I don't trust it. There's been no tutorial for whatever this fucking magic, like, is, but... Alright. Okay. Painted blocks. I wonder what their connection is to this tablet. What painted blocks? Oh, that's what I've been picking up. Okay. Alright, I have to go and find the fucking poem because that shows us the order the blocks have to go into. Okay, those weren't bullets we were picking up. I get it. Thank you for cajoling me, cat. Oh yeah, my phone was dead earlier, shit. That ain't good. Okay. So. Woo, visual memory puzzles. My favorite. I think this is the first one. No, that's not it. This is short, this is long. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's not have that be our basic 2-button system here. These aren't matching up 100%. I also don't have all the blocks. You should not be able to shoot your gun while you're in a menu. We have to find one more block. Banger of a soundtrack, though. I shouldn't be sarcastic. It is a little repetitive. I know that I signed up for Crunchy Weird Thing, but also, fuck. This weird thing is so crunchy. I'm straight up looking for a fucking collectible that just isn't here. Maybe it's over here. That cat is gonna be so pissed off at us. Motherfucker. Found it. Oh, that's stamina bar. I say to this. Cat instantly teleports in. It's like, you've taken too long. It's quite dark in here, don't you think? Yeah, I figured, man. Is there like a lighter I can find? Ritual paper. Looks like a ritual symbol. Okay, cool. You know. Grandma's tincture. Moderate alcohol strength should heal some wounds. Should refresh the mind. Expiration date is in a week. Oh. Okay, I know I was just complaining about the repetitive fucking background music, but also nothing. Not a good substitution. Did I miss something in the doorway or something? Is there some kind of like a pagan Christian ritual that would inform me as to how to turn the fucking lights on? Notes are a hint, and your left hand is the key. Okay. Right. It's like a ritual symbol, odds, fire, and a candle. What was the other one? Light. What was it again? Huh. If I can just shoot fire... Oh, it costs... Damn it. Good, that just naturally regrows. Good. Not particularly forgiving, is it? Okay. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I keep thinking that the way to get out of the right click thing is it's a left click. And vice versa. Are we missing any? I don't think so. And what was the light? Yeah, no, light does not want to work. Alright. Alright, into the pit, I guess. One devours flesh, one devours mind. Well, one is devouring my bullets. Same dude. Yep, same dude. Cool. Got it. Alright, so the Zambi does not give a shit. He is a Zambi. And he's recorporating already. Am I fucking this up? Like... Alright, lighting the way forward. Okay, so we went in a big circle. Got it. Alright, that was effective in that it scared the absolute fuck out of me. There's no progression. Alright, we're doing that thing again. We're gonna be doing exterior collisions. Is that the same thing? The answer lurks in the darkness. Is there a fucking key somewhere? Hello. It's only scary like once. Alright, we've gone insane because we used our magic too much because we couldn't do much else. So that was Eyes of the Elderwood. I give up. I'm sure there's potential there for someone with more patience than me. I don't know, though. Like... Alright, let's see which of these is which. That one seems less than fantastic, actually. You know, I have to say, like, the wander around and figure it the fuck out style of game design is not exactly my favorite. It's not. It's, I don't know, like, I've heard problems like this described as, like, the scary face school of fucking horror, and it's like, it really is just, like, this is... Okay, you flashed a jump scare, you got a jolt out of me because I'm in the dark and it's spooky time and yada yada. But like, bad puzzles cannot be excused by a single zombie and tall scary face man. You know? We're putting that there. I'm gonna try one that looks stylish. It might not be super spooky, and it might be another card game very soon after that first one, but it is what it is. Oh, it fought against death. It thought about killing itself, but then we got here. We got it. We're here. Jesus. This is the spirit lift. First time taking the spirit lift. When you're ready, press play or push in the tape. As your team of 3 creates your starting deck. You can hover on cards and gear to learn more. So we have Sako, Tobias, and Quentin. And once again, it is a fucking card game with, I think, dungeon crawling elements. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Congrats, class of 98. Alright, let's start the lift. The graduating seniors of Lucid Falls High gather at their the Vexington Hotel. It's a vexing fucking hotel name. Sako, Tobias, and Quentin wander from the party and discover the spirit lift. Let's do a film shoot upstairs. I do have my camera. That was not a game effect. Alright, so we can use WAS, or we can... So there is a dungeon crawly kind of aspect to this. Hello? Alright, well... Return later. Okay. Alright, this is at least, like, cute. To fight monsters, play equipment cards by dragging them upwards. Cards have energy costs. Yada yada, we know this basic gameplay style. Stun and add curse. At the end, deals damage equal to the strength of the curse. There's multiple smash attacks the enemy for 6, then 5, then 4. Okay. Alright, it did something. The fact that the cards are just like dumbass gym equipment and, you know, the AV nerd stuff. Oh, are the blue cards the ones capable of harming spirits? Like, and the red card's not. Do it. Reflect damage back at the attacker removed at the start of the next turn. Remove from deck once played. The next time target is attacked, avoid damage and reduce dodge. Let's see. Okay, now the red cards can attack ghosts. It was just an energy thing. S or down arrow for the room. I'll take gold. We should pay it back later. To who? The ghosts? Deal 15 damage at stun. Oh, that's a one and done. Okay. Alright, one and done damage or one and done health. I'll take the damage. Alright, we've explored the floor. This is interesting, and it's definitely more cohesive. Demo mode on skipping floors. Does it matter? Where do we go? Oh, okay, we're jumping. This is like Scooby-Doo-ish even. Oh, it's adding... Yeah, there we go. Level up. We get a card. We get to upgrade a card, okay. So adding the first modifier, I assume, is like the keep modifier in Slay the Spire. Interesting. The consistency of mushroom enemies is concerning. Just gonna get attacked, huh? Cool. But yeah, no, like, just on the comparative level, the fact that this is so much more, like, thematically cohesive, really, like, I'm having a much better time with this one. Okay, cool. Just pick up this gun. Love is in the air. An alluring scent wafts from a handwritten note attached to the chandelier. Confess your feelings while the mood is right. Well, anyone got anything to admit? Boldly proclaim, but weakened. While this card is in your hand, weapons can't be played. Or naive. When played, nothing happens. It's disappointing. These are trauma cards. Sick. Hey Beyond, good to see you. How goes the games? Well, we've been running into quite a few that just fucking crash. And this is like, I'm digging this one so far. Alright. Plus 75% trauma, 25%. How's these... I'll take... Desperate. You're not the worst. Let's try not to die in here. What is this? This is the Spirit Lift, which is a dungeon crawling, card-based RPG vibe. We cleared this floor, so we'll see at the next one. But yeah, I saw this thing and it was like, there is a creature design that I like in this. What a way to kick off our summer. Summer never seems so far away. It's like that kind of self-aware 80s campy, not super campy, but like pre-slasher horror, like haunted house campiness. But its battle system is pretty similar to, what was that game that we played? It was a Devolver thing, with mushrooms. So I pulled out my gun. I'm gonna stun them. Or no, that did that? No, it just cursed them. Awful. We're gonna get attacked. Oh, that's just enough. But yeah. So anyway, I started blasting. I mean, listen, when the first thing we pick up is a Derringer, it's not going to be the most effective thing in the world, but it's going to do something. So we may as well guarantee death on that one. We should hang on to that, actually. So I pulled out my pickaxe. There we go. Alright, so let's upgrade the tripod to make it useful. But yeah, it's got a more cohesive leveling system. I do kind of like that instead of the Slay the Spire style of things where you have to find an upgrade point, it's just a pure leveling thing. Visually and with sound design, it's very cohesive. I dig the vibe. Eye patch, dig it. Yeah, and much like Spire, it's like, here's your shit that you have and you start with. Yeah, I saw this motherfucker looking like Igor from the Velvet Room. Letting the floor increase max health by 3. Ooh, potential for long term. Yeah, let's go with the necklace because it just seems like... So one fight, a treasure room, and shop, huh? Maybe it was the elevator itself that made me thought of P3. Hello? Okay. Oh, we only get 3 uses of the Derringer, shit. Okay, these were not, like, symptoms of the cursed doll thing. Yeah, that dodge came in clutch. We're taking some hits. There we go. Fucking moldy ass vampires. These are just random encounters too, that's wild. Wildin'. The fucking field-wide stun is crazy. There we go. It's a good combination of abilities we have from the start. Shit, we're gonna get fucked. We need some healing. Yeah, that's a good upgrade. There we go. I'm assuming the vending machine sells healing. Snack machine. It's a machine. Coins go in, items come out. Despite its name, snacks appear to be fake. Someone stocked its inventory with more peculiar prices. I have no money. Maybe we'll come back later. When fatigue is active, heal for 5 health. Fatigue lowers the energy you start with next turn. Ooh, that sucks. We'll take first aid, because that'll do enough to justify it being destroyed. Hello? Fumbling in the dark. A darkened room invoking dread must be explored with arms wide spread. Unless one wields a light instead, who shut the door? Risk a light card. For a brief moment, light chases away the shadows. The closed door is close enough to reach and not far enough to find not far from a few extra finds. Something's over there. Choose a card reward. Could I have just lost my shit with it? I'll take the permanent thing. I still have my camera, right? Like, that would not be great. When an enemy dies, gain a dodge? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take smokescreen. That seems, even if it's temporary, fucking wild. Purify equal to the current stack of your dodge. Every 5 aid cards played is 1 purity. Okay. Well. I don't know how I feel about that. We are so fucked. Sick. I thought we were fucked there. That's a good upgrade, actually, because that thing does a decent amount of damage. And we gained more than what we lost. Here, let's see, do we have enough for the vending machine now? Fuck it. Expensive option. Machine's full of surprises. Gear found. Opera glasses. Every 5 detect cards played stun a random enemy. We don't have any detect, but okay. I'll take it. Had this a long time, huh? Could go for a pizza about now. Oh, we're fucked. Can I turn around? Can I go back? No? Okay. 1,000 moss vampires it is. Okay, we're so dead. Oops, right there. Are we dead this turn? No, we gotta wait at least one turn. That's something, right? And I think if Curse acts like poison, then that guy's dead. Okay, this is possible. We're very likely dead by next turn, but... Stunning Curse, there we go. Oh, and that brings it down to 0. Good shit, good shit. Oh, that effective Curse and Stun is actually wild. You're dead next turn, you're dead, no, you're not, okay. So we can just do this. Because they're dead next turn. So group-wide Curse is kinda the deal, huh? I have a knack for finding the way out first. Hey, I don't have any money for you. Why even bother me? Do you have a death wish? Yeah, I'll buy that, actually. Mr. Jackal, Merchant Man. The two things you don't want to find in any bathtub, dynamite or a taser. Alright, so once again, no effective healing. Gotta be close to the top. Right, time to finish this. The penthouse. There we go. That's that design. Survive is the goal, not even beat him. Curse and stun. Oh, he's got Purify. Shit. Oh, we're just fucked. We're just done. Okay, cool. 10 damage. Shit. Oh, alright, well. Did he just steal a card? What the fuck was that? Draw a card. No? Okay, cool. Fuck all y'all. done. Okay, so he cleared out his Purify. He might be able to build that, though. So we're dead this turn. Yeah, we're dead this turn. Wait, you're dead. You're not dead. You're... Now you're dead. So if I killed this one, that one, he's still gonna wipe me with 24. Oh wait, I still have dodge. Okay, cool. We got rid of all the little attacks. Alright, gain 2 dodge, or... When you dodge, gain 2 health. Very good, actually. Let's curse him up some more. Oh, fuck. Tennis racket. 6, then 5, then 4 is 15. So get you. And then get you. Tennis ball can. Get you. Tennis racket. Pickaxe. And we'll do damage. And add more curse. You bastard, get out of here. He stole my cards. You son of a bitch. Doesn't matter, I got you. It is done. Get got, nerd. Survived. Team action movie. Sporacula defeated. Because he was a mushroom vampire. Briar is added to the roster. Oh, cool. There's, drop in. See us again, little lambs. Oh, there's stuff to do even within. Play one roop. Reveal. Does that mean that... Yeah, we got a new... You can choose a different team here. Some people aren't available in the demo. If I... See, the water bottle really was like the saving grace of that run. But the grip strengthener was the thing that got us through. Brains, beauty, brawn. Let's try another run. I know we got through. We by a freckle past a hair, we made our way through. But I want to see what, would? Respectfully, Eric. Respectfully. Agreed. The graduating seniors of Lucid Falls High gather at the Vexington Hotel. Tobias, Quentin, and Briar wander from the party and discover the spirit lift. You think it's safe to grab a few shots upstairs? Oh sure, it's still a hotel, right? This is a fun one. Compared to the one from earlier, which was just kind of gross and, like, bad. It didn't run well. Rune of Foresight. Search your draw pile for a card and draw it. Okay, let's... Purity actually seems pretty good, so we'll try to build on that. Just got here, but I gotta hit the sheets. Have a good night. Well, good to see you jump in, Eric. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a little bit longer. I got a smidgen fast a hair until I have to go to work. Want to get as many of these in or out as I can. End of the player turn if no weapon cards were played, gain a dodge. Gain regen for each enemy. You son of a bitch. Deal 5 damage, deal a second attack equal to regen. Ooh, okay, so Briar's whole deal is building regen up. Not bad. Let's add a little bit of curse. And just do the basic attack on that one. So we got the basketball. This deals 15, so let's... There we go. For absolute necessity. Goes everything for the first floor. Now that we kind of know what we're doing, we can speed through a bit. So I wonder how big the progression can be with building your deck if we're like skipping from the first to the fourth floor. Or if like interactions dictate how many floors you go through. Hey Adam, how's it going? Good to see you. We're playing The Spirit Lift, which is this cool dungeon crawly card-based thing that's like, this is just the Connor game at this point. But this one's cool. How we had it. Weird. Let's add Curse to you. Please, I don't want to hurt you. Grip strength. Baseball bat. And paladin. That deals 11. They each have 1 curse. We can do a little bit of damage there. There we go. Oh yeah, making that one would be a big difference. But yeah, I like the basic, like the more streamlined progression with levels and XP from actually engaging in battles, which is something that Spire kind of doesn't do very well. Remnants of the festival, or the festive affair. The lighting in here is making me dizzy. Search trash. Buried treasure among paper plates and plastic cups. Smells like old pizza. Gear found. Fascinator. Every 5 8 cards played adds 1 purity. That with this deck combination seems like a good combo. Every 20 weapon cards played add 3 curse to all enemies. Nice. I'm a big fan of things that are just like gradual progression through multiple battles equals big room clear thing. Oh man, a brick! The smash damage cannot be dodged, removes 1 dodge from target. Shit. Rune of Power seems, yeah, but it's like once it's done, it's done. I'd rather like break through someone's dodge than... We got lucky in our first run, and we'll see if we can match that. Why is no one smiling anymore? I hate to see so much violence. Little vampire shroomies. Purity, eh? Alright, we took a little more of a beating than I would have wanted. Let's just... You know what? Actually, let's just use this. Alright, took a couple more hits than I would have liked, but doing alright. This is the shop, the merchant wolf. Ooh, 2 reflect. But it's once per battle kind of thing. That could be good. Let's come back after we've cleared the rest of the floor. Nice. This might have made some of a difference, but I don't know if it's worth it. Find a random tactical card. This could be good, actually. Fumbling in the dark. Hopefully we don't lose it. Ooh, deal 50%, deal 13 smash damage, 50% deal 0. Ooh, that's an either or. Fuck. Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, we should have that. That starting in your hand is gonna make or break that it's worth. Random encounter with mold vampires. Okay, I don't know what that did, but that's... Oh, it turned into another copy of itself. That was silly. Phantom fuel. We'll hit this guy with a tripod. Alright, 50-50. I guess that was the no side of the 50-50. Alright, cursing him would do us well. So he's going to take 8 damage, which means that would not be worth it to use. Alright, risking it for the biscuit. That sucked. I get rid of that. Let's add a little more curse onto him. Oh, he's gonna do... yeah, that was a whop. Hey, it finally went in our favor. I thought that would have killed him. I'm dumb. Okay, so we lost like 2/3 of our health in that fight. So that was, something. Awful. Wow, that just worked well in our favor. Alright, let's use the phantom fuel. Fuck. So he's dead next turn. Curse him a little more. That has not gone in our favor like 4 out of 5 uses. That ain't great. Alright, so we are on Death's Door. Ooh, that's not bad actually. Okay, well that gave us some cards that could be potentially useful in healing, but not any actual healing. Okay, that helps. Just sitting at a cool 7 health. Getting energy is carried over to your next turn. Good shit. Add Purify equal to the current stack of regen. I'd rather take the consistent damage. So we don't really have a lot to build Purify, because the one thing that we have that's consistent is about to be expired. You feeling sick? Let me look at you. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think this is the get fucked checkpoint. Regen for every enemy is not gonna make the difference, but okay. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough. Welp. Lose 1 run. Unlock instruction manual. Wild, actually. Alright, we've seen a win and a loss. That was the Spirit Lift. I actually really dug that one. That kind of brought our spirits back up a little bit. Ironically, Spirit Lift. Fuck. I wish that was intentional. My best puns never are. But yeah, this game's launching soon. Let me actually... I'll tab for a second here if I can handle that. Yeah, January 27th. This one's launching. I am throwing that on the wishlist. Because that is a good one. It reminds me vaguely of... Shit, what was that other... It was the one that was being produced by Devolver. Yeah, Shroom and Gloom, but, you know, a little more Scooby-Doo-ish than, you know, horrendous, like, Papa Meat animation. But yeah, I dug that one. That was good. Maybe not the spookiest in the world, but, you know, it had a vibe and it was consistent. And that's all I really want. And also the vibe was good. That's the big difference there. Alright, I think this has been on... Let me check and see if this is the one I think it is. Yeah, okay. Well, we were dealing with mushroom vampires, so let's deal with the other kind of vampires. Assuming this thing doesn't try to, you know, jump off a cliff when I run it. It's a real shame. Like, I haven't run into any games where the licenses, or demos that the license is expired for, but this time, but games that just, like, don't want to run. Oh my god, let's turn that down for your sake. Oh, is it even, it's accurately capturing that now. That is just a whole lot. There we go. This is the Night Swarm demo. I saw this during Next Fest, I think. Great. Cool. Good sign. Alright, well at least the... Is that on or off? That's not super straightforward from a visual standpoint. Hello? Great. No button out of there. UI updates needed. But yeah. Here, let me swap category right quick. Oh, the game does not like being alt-tabbed. I saw you, OBS. Don't switch back to the old category because you're lazy. Pre-alpha, work in progress. This is... okay, fine.
Vampires has been gone for too long. The castle is silent. The land misses its ruler. We cannot let the house rot in his absence. Roderick is young, but he is the only one with the blood and will to lead. With our guidance, he will rise. Go find him. It is time we end this drift.
Okay. Oh, okay, he actually is like a game piece. I was about to say, that's a little silly. Oh, this is cute. No wonder I downloaded it. But I want things and stuff in Blood Pool.
You called for me, Master Goldrath?
I did.
I've never seen F to
The
continue
Lord
dialogue
is
before.
gone, and the throne grows cold. The others hesitate, but I see something in you. A spark, a shape waiting to be forged.
I'm no leader. Not yet.
No one is, at first. But blood remembers, and your blood carries weight. You don't have to walk this path alone. We'll shape it together.
What do you need me to do?
Take the mantle, claim the castle, bind the houses, before others try to do it in your place. This is your moment, Roderick. Rise to it.
It's an interesting confluence of vibes.
Master Hellsong. The others may still waver, but Lord Goldrath has named me heir. If we're to end this war, I need you at my side.
Many claim the will to lead. Few carry the spine to follow through. Why should I bleed for another name in a crumbling hall?
Because this war will devour us all, unless we stand as one. You're not just a warrior. We need your mind, your voice. I need them.
You say you need me, but I only follow those who can stand on their own. If you want my help, you need to bring my father's hat, back from the wolf-marked past. Survive that, and I'll know you're worth following.
There's a weird hitch in the dialogue there, and I don't want to presume things. Okay. It's weird seeing F be like the interact button instead of E.
Awakening.
Is this like a Vampire Survivors like? I don't remember what the games are when I download them, y'all. That's on me. Spawns 2 axes swing behind, start playing, slow shotgun. It's an F to dash, or no, it's space to dash. Okay, it is vaguely Vampire Survivors-ish. Find blood well and fill it with blood of enemies to summon a companion. Spend gold at token stock for damage rates. Keep your eyes open, foes are scattered everywhere. We're going Blood Axe and Blood Spear because you're gonna have to tell me a reason not to do that.
My blood surges.
Increase HP regeneration. Oh yeah, this is unapologetically Vampire Survivors like with other elements. any blood at the altar to summon companions that are safe. Okay, I think I may put the effects points, like, just not there. Yeah, let's go with dude. Forged sigil. Down the line werewolf from feral stray, isolated from its pack, it's still deadlier than the moonlight. Okay.
Power.
Quest master sent out the Hellsong's hat. You have found the Hellsong's hat. Return it to your master. Oh, is that the level timer? Collect phase.
Ready for more?
Oh. Okay. Weird. Right, I almost forgot this map was the thing. No choice, no secrets, just raw contest, strength against strength. The battle as pure as it's perilous. Yeah, why not? Let's go for a boss fight right off the bat. Why not? Don't forget to visit to the Chronicles of Tepish in your castle. Completing certain achievements unlocks new relics and artifacts. We're good to see we've kept our companion. Like, the inspiration's worn on its sleeve, but at the same time, it's like, it's doing enough differently that there might be something here. Move on to summon. Oh, well, that might have been a mistake.
One more step to my goal.
Increase collect range by 2 seems important. question is, are these activatable totems gonna stick through the levels with those, or is it just for now, you think? Charm Vein summoned. There's a loot goblin. I see it. He's got a gold thing around him because he's a loot goblin. And he runs way faster than there's any chance of us catching up with. Projectile speed seems like a good investment. Map revealed. Amulet of Vital Elixir. Restores some health whenever you complete a point of interest. Not nearly enough time to do that. I mean, if that was the hard one, I guess we can just keep doing that, because that wasn't that bad. But it looks like there's like a super boss fight on this path. A lot of information about what your cooldowns are. Okay, so we got the map revealed there. And yet another werewolf.
Knight's Bounty.
So, like, it's certainly at a faster pace than Vampire Survivors, because, like, a round of Vampire Survivors takes half an hour. But at the same time, it's like, I also feel like I'm doing a lot less, which is insane, because Vampire Survivors is a passive as fuck game.
Mystery unravels.
8 seconds of this map left, so only so much to be done. I don't know. I mean, it keeps throwing around the phrase pre-alpha, so, you know, So, heal hidden troops, their commands are gently unveiled, heals the player or buffs companions. Or we can just do big fight.
Eyes of the Night.
Can go for big, bad dude, regardless of looking guy. I actually need it, but
Time to rest.
oh, maximum HP increase, that is super worth it. Charm thing is something. Visits Arachne to craft this blueprint. Okay. I don't know what that is or what that's about, so it's better to see.
Uncover the unknown.
Slowly getting out of damage paste. Moonthorn. These are just some werewolf-ass werewolf names.
Field of Sight.
It's an interesting combination of core gameplay loop stuff. Quests. Sure, why not?
The night calls, and I answer.
This fucking escort quest is something.
I ascend.
Escort wizard completed. Yeah. So I guess the rest is just what we can find. Oh, there's a treasure chest. There's stuff right here. Alright, we have enough to get that one spot if we can get back to it. Some kind of visual indicator on the dash would have been real clutch, I think. Be a good time. Attack damage boost, alright. That's something. Also, I think the other big thing with Vampire Survivors' fucking feedback loop is that there is also a huge visual indicator of your XP bar, so your progress is noted and on screen.
Power of the night.
Shit. Forgotten grave marked by broken fate, shattered promises. Here, restless wager once more. Receive refresh and bandage tokens. Collect discs of the gambler and bring them to the grave. Okay. Interesting.
Eyes of the night.
I think giving the gargoyle fire breath is probably a good idea. No, it requires the gold bits, which we've been neglecting because we're trying to not die. Okay, a lot of damage. Took a lot of damage there. That was less than amazing.
Getting stronger.
Yeah, let's increase our max health because that's starting to become a problem. So I'm all for like good old like what rock death metal, but a little bit of variability would be chasing that again. They keep claiming this is pre-alpha, even though it's not. You're seeing textures. This is not pre-alpha. I'm not gonna hold it against people that don't know what that means. Let's just take cooldowns down. Seems like a good base plan. Gonna get to the other side of these trees.
Refresh my blood.
I don't think I'm getting this. No, I got it, but it doesn't matter. It is the only path forward. Okay, interesting.
Phew,
Oh, that's Arachne.
that was way too close.
Arachne, are you all right? What were those creatures? And what are these?
I'm alright, I think, Roderick. They were furious with me for taking their shadow silks. I had to take what I needed.
You barely got away. You should head back to the castle. You'll be safer there. A reward?
I know that Vampire Survivors isn't even particularly good at giving people a visual indication of like what its overarching battle mechanics are when it comes to weapon fusion, but like it's mentioning what can be fused with what, and I'm just thinking like, is that something that that has to be equipped on the same character? Because like followers only have one.
Ready for more?
So if I do max out one of them, does it fuse with the thing immediately? Do both of them have to be maxed out? Ooh, look at one. not sure on this one. I'm on the fence. We'll see. See where this goes. I think having to pick like the harder path, like this is the one time I'm like, yeah, no, this is just, the game is a little too simple. And I don't know if difficulty is just gonna be scaled with like percentage damage rates versus refresh rates or heal rates. It's not a terrible lot depicting like what that could be long term.
Let's see what's inside.
Movement speed boost is appreciated. Yeah, we're hitting the point where our damage output is not meeting the enemy health increase. Which usually spells your death in Vampires for whatever reason. Oh, I'm about to die. Yeah, let's increase our maximum health. Does that heal us at all? Not really.
Mystery unravels.
Yeah, I'm at like no health. Oh, there's Ross with like 2 health. Yeah, that forced arena killed us. The question is if there's any long-lasting progression potential. Oh, you have to die to... okay. Weird.
Roderick! You're back! I sensed your return. I was waiting for you. Thank you again for helping me escape those creatures. I'm sorry if I put you in danger, but it was necessary. I need to explain why I took those shadow silks that day. And I've also found a way
Not
to
your
repay
average
you.
spider, dude.
This will help you collect shadow silks too, just like me. They are fragments of energy hidden in the shadows. You'll need power to survive in this world, Roderick, and I can provide it. If you bring me enough shadow silks, I can weave unique armors for you.
You know you are a crazy pal, right, Arachne? Thank you, my friend. I'll keep my eyes open for the shadow silks.
Hi, you right?
Dismantle unwanted items or blueprints, scan shadow silk. Blood orb, be careful, upgrades may fail if you lack enough resources. So we don't have enough to, upgrades.
Sewing botany.
We don't have... Hello? No? Okay.
Your father's legacy shouldn't rot
This guy's
in the
head is way
jaws
too.
of beasts.
His entire body is not scaled for this space.
I went to the pass and brought it back.
You faced the pack that broke me and lived.
No, I didn't. Like, full on died.
That hat has seen more blood than I care to remember. And yet, here it is. Very well, Roderick. You've earned more than my respect. You've earned my sword. Great leaders work hard.
Script lessons to unlock new talents. That seems like the best long-term tree to invest in. Nope.
Need anything?
Spend reputation and from quests to unlock new companions. Alright, so we got a new dude. We have none of the currency that we need to upgrade them, so let's continue.
Igor, I need your help, more than ever.
For you, Roderick. Always. Or I would, if I still remembered how to do half of what I used to do.
Oh, what's wrong?
My alchemy book is gone. Without it, I can barely remember my own formulas, let alone anything useful. You know how my mind works, or doesn't? One of the test subjects, a werewolf, escaped during my last experiment. Took the book with it. If you want my help, you need to bring it back. The book, not the beast. Preferably.
Alright, we'll give this one more run.
The call of the night.
So Blood Axe was doing pretty good. Oh man, that fucking post return to old bad stats is noticeable.
Power.
Were we one off? Okay. Well, we did just pay for these guys. Why don't we have him show up?
I ascend.
No, just one shy. Great.
Eyes of the night. One more step to my goal.
So the levels have a degree of quality when it comes to their upgrades, which is strange, but... I think they'll just make it hard to actively try to plan the synchronicity between whatever things you get during your run. Okay.
Getting stronger.
Relevant to how much health that guy took from me.
Shadow silk.
There's something about the quality of voice acting here where it's like I'm leaning on maybe thinking like, hey, is this generated, or did you just hire someone for cheap and they're very bored? It's hard to know. Weird tentacle werewolf, which I'm sure would fascinate a few people. I don't know with this one. Jack also doesn't know. Actually, I think he's very confident in his opinion. He's just not being complimentary. Warrior has to show. Points of interest are not active their powers. Okay. Jack is very against points of interest. Oh, cool. You turn into a blood tornado. Why not?
Power of the night.
Well, that was definitely worth all of our stuff. 100% for real.
Ready for more?
Alright, so this combination of powers on the primary, not great.
Power.
guess that we use points for. Which is attack damage by 10% market base or monster strike.
I ascend.
Ooh. We've already taken the shittier road, so we may as well have more bosses and more rewards for killing those bosses.
Uncover the unknown.
Red man again, huh? Because we didn't kill him hard enough last time.
Path revealed.
Oh, but remember we have to. Well, our companion shit is getting upgraded like no tomorrow. But we are severely lacking. Like the second werewolf is about this point, we barely got this guy down. Just cooldowns by 10%, huh? That'd be helpful. Moonthorn is somewhere.
Field of sight.
So long as you get them to stand in place, the fucking flame skull's not that bad. But it's getting them to stand in place is the fucking problem. I don't know, man, because if I'm reading this right, it looks like it costs the same amount, or it uses the same resources to permanently unlock companions that it does to unlock companions on a single run. And if that's the case, that's fucking dumb.
The Knight's Gift.
Don't know what that does, but okay. increases our collection zone. Okay, that's pretty useful, except it's gone already.
I grow.
The little yellow bar is the fucking stamina meter for the dash. I don't feel like it's super accurate all the time, but it's whatever.
Mystery unravels.
Burning all of our currency at these fucking basic totems, and it's like, yeah, but we need to catch up DPS-wise, or else we're just gonna get murked. I don't know, like, there's part of me that is of the mind that, like, the board game figure style is, like, quaint, and then at the same time, it's, like, really difficult to discern anything that's happening, like, at all.
My blood surges.
Because, like, oh, are you gonna bump into a figure that's much larger than you? You don't know where that hitbox starts or ends. That's half your health bar. We are finally upon another companion space, so hopefully that will help balance this shit out. Find the blood well and fill it. There, the crevasse. Fill it.
Uncover the unknown.
We know what to come back to, because we need to go get our companion before time runs out. We didn't summon Charm last time. Bill Butler. Poison rats. I guess. But yeah, I'm not... Oh, is that the thing at the bottom? Yeah, the thing at the bottom is the XP meter. I did not realize that. And I'm not gonna take full credit for me not realizing that. That's just not super, like, intuitive UI design. There's no label for it. Not that everything needs to be fucking... Not that everything needs to have a name tag on it, but, like, still. If I don't know what a thing is until an hour into playing the game, like, ooh.
What have I found?
You. We've definitely gotten, like, noticeable upgrades on the blood side, so that's something. Okay, we're getting there. Like, I know this game's like super early on, but I'm still a little iffy. A little iffy on it. The Hunter's Snare. As you proceed down the dark path, you come across a pit in the forest concealed with freshly cut tree branches. Faint human voices are heard nearby. This could be a trap set by the thirsty hunters. Investigate those hiding and trapping flesh-clad hunters. You have run to the lurking hunters and scatter them, their ambush ending in chaos. We got hurt, but stuff happened.
Weakness left behind.
So we can increase our max health by more than what we lost, so that's something. Alright, we're taking more hits than I wanted to in the first 10 seconds of the level. I guess the fire rats going with the regular poison rats is probably, you know, a good mix. Potentially. Ah, we restored more health than we lost in that one, so that's something.
I ascend.
So is that the Reaper set maxed out? Very big. Big set. Now you might be... What do we got going here? Whenever you complete a point of interest. Yeah, that's something. Definitely been prioritizing points of interest, so if that's a point of healing, then good. That's a whole lot of experience all in that one spot. is to go and collect more XP.
My blood surges.
Do need to complete slightly more of the map, I think.
Ready for more?
Yeah, there's just enough on the floor that we can get 2 levels right at the end. It's crazy.
Eyes of the night.
So yeah, I'm guessing maxing out one of either your or your companion's abilities really early makes a big difference.
One more step to my goal.
Okay, we are now hitting Vampire Survivors levels of shit on the screen.
That's better.
Red Man is returned. Is he ready to get his ass kicked? Ooh, a legendary boon for the Blood Spear. Necklace of Luck. Next 2 chests you open, may contain a random relic. Okay. Cool. And is that a maxed out Blood Spear? Let's walk through that. Alright, a bunch of shitty blueprints. Great. Cool. I don't even want to think about what YouTube compression is going to do to this. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, this is the boss, okay. Vampire Ent is a pretty good combo, I want to say. Didn't think that would be a thing.
A young vampire dares to enter the heart of my forest. Your kind once cursed this land. Now, it will devour you.
Neither your curse nor your roots can stop me, witch. I'll cut down every last one of them.
Roots. They are veins carrying the lifeblood of this land. And soon, they will drink yours.
Man, move slightly to the right. That's a good dodge maneuver, right? Maybe the fire skulls were made for this fight, that's why. Oh cool, like 5 hits and you're dead. Alright, I think that's the last time Roderick comes to his pasture. So that was Night Swarm. I don't know. Like, part of me, this is early. So, like, it's changing the Vampire Survivors dynamic enough that I think that it merits, like, looking forward to its next iteration. Like, the core art style of what they got going on is pretty fucking good. Like, I like this vibe. I like most of what they've got going on. You got your butt rock background music. I just don't know if it's gonna get there. I do like the figure aesthetic too. Like, that's something. But at the same time, I also feel like I'm not the biggest fan of the lack of, functional detail. Okay, do we want to do one more? I think we can do one more Demonstrables before the end of the month, maybe. Potentially. Thursday. Maybe even Friday, fuck it. Like, because I don't really have plans for Halloween, and until someone throws the axe into the doorstep saying we're going out, I don't know. I might also just want to do, like, spooky movie marathon. That might be a thing. I don't know if there's anyone I can raid up right now. Alright, well, sorry I was a little bit low energy. We'll try to get one more we have enough for one more Demonstrables. I just really kind of have to be in a state of mind for a couple of these, and I'm not currently there. I appreciate everybody hanging out today. If you haven't already and you happen to be lurking in the chat, we have a wonderful Discord down below in the doobly-doo. We got stuff going on there. Also, we have the link to the YouTube channel, Damn Fine Cup of Gaming. That is my VOD channel, and we're going to start putting up stuff that is not just stream VODs. I think the newest episodes we're recording this week for Of Two Minds, the podcast I do with Beyond the Grave, are going to be going up there. I also have a couple of side projects that might have to be put on the back burner a little bit, but there are plans. There are plans, and the sooner you're there, the sooner you'll know. But yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. We'll try to get one more in this week. But y'all have a good day. Yeah, blah. Y'all have a good one. Night.